baby! Welcome to another episode of Our Lane, and my name is Chase.
Hi guys, this is Olivia Grace, aka Ohsogracious, and today's topic is break up, no makeup. When to let go of an unhealthy relationship.
Ooh.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk.
Bees in the trap, bees in the trap, bees in the trap.
Man, I've been popped off.
Man, I've been put on. What's up, guys? We back in the trap. Is this a trap? We could call it a trap.
Trap, yeah?
It's a trap, right?
Trap. You know, we trapping out here.
Because trapping is like
Trapping.
hustling, thugging.
Out of building.
Yeah, we thugging. Welcome back to the trap. What's going on?
Not much, you know, another day.
Another dollar.
Another day. It's a good day.
Yeah.
I just ate. Shout out to my baby for that lunch. That was good.
Baby, send me some lunch. Like, when you pack her lunch, pack me some extra lunch in there for me.
Hey, exclusive.
I have no one to feed me.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. So I need to be taking care of you. Shoot, I need some of that. Shoot.
Shit, everybody want to feed you.
Really? Oh, I think you know, I just caught on today. You are so petty.
That deep. Holly, shut the fuck up, you.
Wait, you said you and the wifey, the baby, went see the movie. How was the movie?
That movie was good.
Was
It
it?
was really, Bad Guys. That was
Bad
good.
Guys.
That was really good.
See?
It was cartoon, but I was like, that shit good.
It was fire.
Mm-hmm. That was really good.
Oh, that's dope. I'm gonna have to take my kids.
Yeah,
What is it called? What is it?
It's called Bad Guys.
Bad Guys. And it's a cartoon movie.
Bad Guys, though.
Bad Guy. I love it. Did Mackenzie like it?
She loved it. She was just eating the popcorn like. She put her hand like this. I just hit her hand like that.
You need to say, I'm watching the movie. I'm watching the movie.
She was just like. Yeah, y'all look at her like, girl, if you don't get this little hand out there.
Oh, I love it. That's dope. I have to take my kids.
Yeah, they're gonna enjoy. So, Olivia.
Yes.
Back to the nitty gritty.
Yes.
Have you ever
Yeah.
held on to a relationship, an unhealthy relationship, longer than you should have?
Yes, I think we all have though.
I have.
You have?
Fine.
What?
Yeah, I think.
Not you, Cancer. For real? But what is considered holding on? Like, at what point do you feel like it's you holding on too long?
But sometimes some people hold on for the person,
Well, isn't
not
that...
for yourself.
Okay,
You know.
I see what you mean.
Yeah, they hold on for that person, not to hurt them, because you don't want to hurt them. You don't want to leave.
Oh, it go both ways.
Right. You know. So I think my position was, I held on for her.
Right.
You know, when it was being time to go.
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah.
So you do yourself a disservice though, staying.
Yes, staying.
Because you're unhappy.
Yes.
And
Yes.
so you basically sparing her feelings for
Feelings
your own.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, so.
But then it can kind of go on the other hand too, where the other person who is not wanting to let go, you know, the one that you're trying not to hurt, know that it's time to let go too.
True.
Right.
Yes.
And I'm that side.
Okay.
I'm usually the one that don't want to let go, or I don't want them to let me go, but then they're the ones that, like you, only staying with me because they don't want to hurt my feelings. But to me, I feel like an unhealthy relationship is when it becomes where it's like unsalvageable.
So when do we start? When do you know like when it's unhealthy? Like what happens? Like is it physical?
Yeah, physical is when it's unhealthy. Okay. Emotional abuse, physical abuse, financial abuse. Okay. So people could abuse you financially. But then I think it's a slippery slope because people tend to stay longer not only just for the person because they don't value themselves. I think it has a lot to do with insecurity.
That's true too.
And your self-worth.
That's true.
Me included. You know, when you have low self-esteem.
Yeah, true.
Right.
Yeah, but I didn't say low self-esteem. Let's get that clear.
Well, no, I'm not saying that you did, but I'm saying for the other person, that person who may have picked up that you wanted to leave, but they have low self-esteem and don't want to let you go. That was their reason of holding on. Because in all honesty, if you're a secure person and you could tell the relationship is coming to an end, you are secure enough to be like, okay, look, we tried. This just not gonna work. We're gonna go ahead and go our separate ways.
Yeah, I guess that's when it gets to a point to where, hey, it's not workable anymore. You know,
right.
That's
we tried everything.
You tried everything.
Right.
You know, but love is it's a scary game.
But you can't. Love is not enough to stay.
Who says that?
Love is not enough to stay.
I believe different. I feel like if you really love someone, you make it work.
I don't think so. I think love is not enough to stay. I think respect is enough to stay. Like someone that values you is enough to stay. But I can love you and hate you at the same time. I can love you and not like you.
That's not love.
It's not.
That's not love.
Yeah.
People use that word love loosely. You feel me? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you love someone, you go hard. You know what I'm saying? You go hard for that person. Like you would exhaust all options. You know, at the end of the day, even if you guys break up, you guys will still be friends.
But not for the sake of your sanity.
No, not your sanity. No, when you're losing yourself, that's different. You know what I'm saying? When you're loving someone and you're losing yourself, that's different.
So then that comes to that love isn't enough. You loving that person, but you're losing it. Okay, so basically you're the person that is loving, right? But the other person on the other end doesn't know how to receive love and doesn't know how to love back, right? So you're losing yourself in this love situation. You have to remove yourself out of the equation, regardless if it's going to hurt their feelings, because love is not enough to keep you there, because love is not enough to get them to meet you halfway or, you know, to fight for the relationship too.
I see what you're saying because I guess I'm talking about when two people love each other.
Right.
When it's mutual.
Yeah.
When it's mutual. Not one is loving the other one and the other one is just, you know.
Well, that's where love.
Cocky about.
Yeah, that's when love is not enough. When it's
right.
one loving and the
love.
other not loving.
That's right.
Just because you love them and they're mistreating you, you know, if he or she is abusing you, but you love them, that's not enough to stay. Love is not enough to stay.
What made you stay? What made you hold on to that relationship you're talking about that you stayed longer than you should have?
Well, I don't have any particular one to say.
Okay.
Several.
You know, let me say your last one.
Oh gosh.
Your last one.
I think because I allowed her to, I seek validation from her. I wanted to be everything that she knew I was to be, but then she made me feel like I wasn't, if that makes sense. Because then I was just like pulling for validation. I think that's what it was. I was obsessed with, insecurity. I'm gonna just say it. Right. I stayed longer than I should because of security. And most women do, especially women that are with high value people that have money. That's they sit there and they put up with a lot because of the security the man or woman is offering them.
That's facts.
So that's why I stayed and didn't leave when I should have left.
That's facts.
Because of the security. Now, would I do it again? Absolutely not. That was a very, very valuable lesson for me, but that goes back to self-esteem. You have low self-esteem. You don't love yourself enough or respect yourself enough to leave I hate using the toxic word because people use it so much, but to leave an unhealthy relationship.
Is that really what it is? Because I don't know, maybe I think you love yourself a lot.
You do?
Yeah.
I mean, now I do, but I don't think I did
before. You know, you could probably, the person had money. You could have probably staying like, you know what? I'm staying for the money, okay?
That's kind of true because the niggas who ain't have money, so they do one wrong thing, I'm out. You know.
Right. That's my
Okay,
point. That's how you love yourself. Because the people with no money, what they gonna do for you?
Right. But what does that say about me?
That you love yourself?
But no, but to stay in an unhealthy situation because of the money, what does it say about me?
You just pass it through.
I love you, friend. You ain't gonna never let me. Look, one thing about Chase, she is not gonna let me talk down on myself. She's not gonna let me feel down or feel bad for nothing. It ain't never my fault. You hear me?
That was
Never.
drive by, okay?
It's never my fault. I love you, friend. I swear, it's never ever my fault. No, you are amazing. You're great. They just didn't see you.
Facts.
They didn't value you.
Facts.
It wasn't you.
Facts.
You love hard. You
That's
don't know
it.
how to give. You don't give up easy. And I
Because you
really
really
don't.
do give your best in a relationship.
I
like
really
I've
do.
never seen you half stepping in a relationship.
Right.
I've never seen that. So
Right.
you know, that's what it is. It was just, you know, you stay, if you stay for something that is beneficial, for Christ's sake, you're an entrepreneur and all that, you know what I'm saying? So that's you know, you need the money. Hey.
I think I lost myself though along the way though. That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
is it worth it in the end? You know, holding on to something that you should have left a long time ago?
Should we ask Bill Gates' wife? Should we ask what's his name?
Amazon
Guy wife, you know. I mean, Bill Gates' wife stayed. She knew he had a side chick for years.
I didn't know that.
Years. She knew that. She like they dated for like over 10 years. You know, that was his side. She knew, you know. She didn't have a problem with it. Cause guess what?
Yeah, but we talking about a billionaire.
Okay, right.
Now
So
this is like apples and oranges. We're talking about a billionaire.
I mean, money is money as long as the person is taking care
Yeah,
of you.
money
you know,
is money,
you
but
know.
a billion is a billion. And this damn show ain't a million, and this damn show ain't 100,000. Okay, a billion is a billion. I know a lot of bitches that put up with a lot.
She knows what's going to happen. Like if they separate, she's going to get something. You know, right now I think she got like maybe what, $5 billion
Ooh.
for their divorce. So
I don't think it's worth it if you ain't got billions, because then when you stress me the fuck out and I leave, I'm only gonna leave with the stress you gave me and the money that I, you know, accumulated while we were together. But other than that,
cry on the bus, or you want to cry in a Rolls Royce.
I mean, I do like a Rolls Royce, but
You don't want to cry though.
First and foremost, that whole crying the bus and crying the Toyota, we gonna cry. So you might as well pick the nigga who were, you know, something. So everybody's gonna cry. Somebody's gonna make you cry. Someone's gonna hurt you. We all are going to experience a broken heart. You know, our feelings are gonna get hurt at one point in our lives. So all that, you know, which way you rather, or I rather not cry, girlfriend, please. You're gonna cry, and I'd rather do it in a Phantom.
Do you remember your first heartbreak?
Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, gee. And that was you know, I think it starts from your first love heartbreak of not knowing how to let go, because that's like a learning experience for you. And yeah, it took me 2 years to get over her.
Word?
2 consecutive years.
Whoa.
2 years.
Wow.
To shake her.
Wow.
And it was the hardest thing I've ever had to experience in my life.
Dang.
So, yeah.
So he's the type to be playing R&B music, you know, in your room by yourself.
Oh my gosh. On repeat. Baby, don't go.
Please don't.
You did it. Oh. Yes, I was the kind to play R&B songs, but yeah, back then, my heart was broken. You remember your first heartbreak?
I definitely do.
Did you stick around longer than you should, or you kind of... Did your first one make you a stalker? Were you kind of like stalker vibes?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't. I'm too lazy for that.
Maybe I'm not lazy.
I'm too lazy to get in my car to try to drive to somebody's house and all that, you know. But yeah, I remember my first heartbreak.
Dang, Free, you ain't that? Oh, okay, you remember it.
Yeah,
Just trying to see how you handled it.
Yeah. I don't know how long it took for me to be over. I think maybe like a year. I'll say.
Yeah.
About a year. Yeah.
Dang, it took me 2. And I could
It
not
was for
shake
these
her.
bitches then.
Yeah, I could not shake this girl. I was like, what the hell? But it's so funny because if you allow yourself time, like just imagine all the people we have dated from then to now. In between that time, you've met people that you felt like you could not live without. You felt like, oh my God, I'm never going to get over them. And look at you.
Look at you.
Probably don't even think about them.
No.
I have several that are literally.
I'll say somebody's name. I'll be like, oh shit, I forgot about that.
I swear. She would bring up somebody's name. I'm like, oh my God, I forgot about that nigga. Oh, I forgot about her. Oh yeah, that's right. That's such and such.
But that's a good place to be.
It is. But when you're in it at the moment and you're feeling heartbreak, it feels like your life is over.
It's over. It's over.
And you just want to fight for whatever hope and just, baby, please don't, baby, please.
You gotta have good friends during that time too.
Yeah,
you gotta have good friends during that time.
I don't think we were friends around my heartbreak. Not yet. No. I think I met you like a little bit after that. But yeah, that was.
Wow.
She know her name. You broke my heart.
So when do you think is a time? Have you ever like broken up with someone and got back with them and broke up again and back? Like, have you ever gone like back and forth with your heart? You know.
Yes. My last was actually my last relationship was the first time I ever did that like that long. Okay. That whole backward push-pull relationship. It was a lot of push-pulling and breaking up and making up and and I would talk to my best friend all the time and she would tell me every single time, "Ollie, you gotta let go." And I would try to justify it, and she was like, okay, well, either way, you need to pick a side and stick to it. But that's easy said than done when you're the only one fighting for the relationship. Yeah. So then it becomes very bad for your health, and you will always tell me to let go, and I could not fucking let go because I felt like I could not live without this person.
Remember when I used to tell you it was like your ego?
It was my ego.
It was your ego. Like, bitch, you don't want me?
I guess it was.
You don't want all of this?
But no, at the same time, a person that tell you that they love you and they gonna fight for you and they gonna be with you and they're not gonna leave you. I always tell people, be careful what you say in the beginning of the relationship, especially with me.
Yes.
If you come to me, you say, look, babe, I love you. I want to be with you. I ain't going nowhere. I'm in this with you. And then the first sign of strife, you out.
That's that's not love.
I'm pulling up.
That's not love. I mean, it's to say it is easy. Showing it is the.
And I used to tell her that all the time. The love part is easy. The staying together part is hard.
Yeah.
It really is.
People forget that it's not gonna be perfect all the time.
No.
Relationships are not perfect. You have to have. That's why I believe in boundaries. You have to have a boundary. To know, hey, I'm not gonna tolerate that.
Right. And stand on it.
Cheating is one thing I'm not tolerating.
Yeah, me too.
I don't give a fuck how long we've been together. If you cheat, that's it. You know what I'm saying? And
no
that's
counseling?
No, I'm good.
What about the love? You ain't fighting for your cheating wife?
You cheated on me, that's not love.
Will Smith and them did it.
Who?
Will? Who else had a cheating? Will
and Jada?
Yeah.
They got an open relationship.
Who else cheated and they stayed? Kobe, rest his soul. Who else? We have quite a few people that cheated on. Kevin Hart, he cheated. Right. His wife stayed.
Money. We're back to millionaires now.
That's true. What are we talking about? You cheat on me, broke ass nigga.
It's over. Like, come on now. We're talking about millionaires. The women stayed, of course, because they got kids and he got millions.
Right. Security.
Security.
It's all about security. It really is.
For real. Because, women are not stupid. I'm sure they don't do their own thing, too. You know what I mean?
Niggas just sloppy.
That's it. That's it. It could be sloppy, but
cheating is just like
that's my boundary.
Really?
Because if you cheat, there's no way I'm gonna be able to make love to you and not remember it. You know what I'm saying? Every time I see you, I'm thinking about it. Think about
So
it.
you rather not know?
No. No. If
You know what I mean?
When
If
it
you
comes
cheat,
down to it, I'd
yeah.
rather not know.
Don't tell me.
Don't tell me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But your attitude would tell me. Because some people are good. I mean, niggas, men, cheat, and with no emotions. You know what I mean? We cheat, smash, move on. Women, they don't know how to separate it. You know, once they get hit, you know, it's hey, they love you.
They're doing off emotions.
Yes. So that's why.
So if you cheat on me, I know you love that nigga, or you had some kind of feelings
for
nigga.
him. Yes.
But niggas have feelings for bitches too.
Ali, very seldom. You're not a bitch they just met at the club. You know, a bitch that, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you go fishing, it's different. But women, they talk first. They, you know, probably tell the man their problems, you know, what they niggas not doing. Because women know how to talk down on their nigga when they know they want to cheat.
Niggas do too. Niggas talk down on they household, you know. My wife we ain't had sex, and he probably just had sex with her last night. Like, come on, don't be doing that to the women. Niggas be out there wilding too, lying.
Yeah, I mean,
to get it.
Yeah, but I mean, not really. Some women, you can take them out, spoil them, treat them. You know what I'm saying, and you gonna get it.
Baby, let me tell you something. And I'm about to tell you right now. You cheat on me, you better cheat on that bitch, and you better take her somewhere, you know, to the room and fuck her real quick and go about your business. But if you cheat on me and you out here buying this bitch's bags and trips and paying her that's my boundary, okay?
Facts.
Forget all the cheating part, because we are all
human.
Like human. We fall short. There's never an excuse for cheating, but I do feel like sometimes people are pushed to do it. I feel like when a wife is shutting her husband out, she's not having sex with him. She's not showing him any affection. There's no love. You know, she's just cold to him. She turned her back when she get in the bed. She stopped giving him head. Those excuses, like those reasons to me.
That's after a conversation?
Yes, it's after the man is like saying, babe, you know, what is going on with us? Why we, whatever. Mm-hmm. You know, because women are very hormonal. Yes. We switch up and we change, and men can't keep up with that shit. And then you shut him out, you know, and now he has his wife, work bae, his work bae giving him attention, and he, you know, sleep with her real quick. But then what happens is you still sitting in that rut. You haven't came out. Now he's sleeping with that work bae longer than he should have, because you ain't even paying attention to the man. You know. And
the bitch is right there every day.
Every day, rubbing his shoulders. And then when that check start getting short, when the time start getting shorter at home, he's no longer taking you out and things like that. It's just like, okay, I mean, come on, get a nigga a break.
I feel like, you know, if you're gonna cheat, just don't switch.
What do you mean?
Don't switch up. Like, you know, a couple. If the man is cheating, don't come home and act funny. The same way you were fucking your wife before, keep fucking her.
That's always the dead giveaway.
Yeah, right. And the woman vice versa. If the woman is cheating, don't come home but women don't do that.
No, women are smart. Women can go and fuck they sneaky link and come home and kiss their husband on the lips, feed the kids.
You could tell though.
Not all.
Okay.
Not all women. And that's what's so funny too, because men think the women that are, you know, showing a lot on their pictures and, you know, popping it for a pimp and all that, they think those are the ones that are easy. It's the motherfucking woman that's out there, you know, pruning in the trees and
Shaka Ryan.
Right, and you know, got book club meetings, and she go to church every Sunday. She's in the choir. Oh, that's my wife. She, you know, yeah, that's why I don't fool with women that do too much. Them hoes. Baby, let me tell you something. That one that you think she eating up Mr. Henry. She is eating it up as soon as you go to work, nigga. I'm telling you.
I mean, hey.
I've seen it.
Facts.
I've seen it.
I mean, it's the quiet ones you gotta watch out for.
I'm telling you. This guy was a youth pastor. Okay? This is a true story. He was a youth pastor, had a beautiful wife. They had a beautiful family, beautiful home. You know, they were all in the church, really wonderful. He was sleeping with a bitch that rent was $10 a month.
God damn.
And she was eating him out and doing all kind of weird, nasty shit to him. I'm not lying. And he was married for 5 years, and he was with her for 4. He was with his side piece for 4 years.
Damn.
And married for 5. And the wife is gorgeous. And the one he was sleeping on, which I swear to God,
Butterhead.
you wouldn't even.
Damn.
So that's what you never know. All that old goody two-shoe cookie cutter shit y'all think y'all,
No.
People will surprise you.
I don't put no past
I
nobody.
expect, I'm never shocked when stuff happens.
Not at all. Not at all.
Really not.
Thanks to ID channel.
And it's true. Yeah, watch ID. I don't watch it, but it'll teach you.
ID
It'll
channel
show
let you know what human beings are capable of, man. No cap.
So don't think for 1 minute because a woman dressed a certain way that she easy.
No.
Don't ever do that.
You play it
Watch them ones with them sanctified skirts on.
Hey.
I'm just saying, don't play. Do not play.
That's true.
So yeah, no. At the end of the day, when enough is enough,
it's enough.
it's enough.
Remember that movie Enough with Jennifer Lopez?
She got tired of getting. That is a prime example. Dope ass movie.
She whooped his ass.
Yeah, but she had enough.
She had enough. Yeah, you gotta know when it's enough. You gotta know when it's enough. You have to listen to your body, your mind.
Right.
You know, and enough is enough.
Right.
You know.
We were just talking about that situation where you gotta know when to let go.
So I mean, and that's why I guess getting married and the guy said he don't want to marry no more. He said he's not doing it, but she's begging him, you know, telling him we gotta
Forcing him
do
into
it.
marriage.
Yes, like that's the time to let go. You know, but she's not budging.
But I told you when a person have your mind, you know what I mean? When they have your mind, they can control you like a puppet. A lot of people don't understand why women stay in situations long. It's because that person have her brain. They have conditioned them to feel like they can't do nothing without them. You're not good enough for nobody but me.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And it's a sick thing.
Nobody
and it's
will
a
ever
real
like
thing.
you the way I like you.
No, no one. I mean, no one's gonna sex you like me, take care of you. Like they really put that in your head, and man, they can control you. For your man is a prime example. That ID show for my man, they get them girls' head in their heads and have them do some crazy things,
Man.
and then it be like innocent girls. Sometimes like really girls that you wouldn't even think would fall for a nigga to put it in their head to kill somebody.
The one I watched, he literally had her. He'd drive to the bank. He tell her to hop out. He give her a note. He said, "This is what I'm writing on the note. It's a robbery note. Give me all your money." She's going to all the banks, maskless. Like she's not covered her face, nothing. She just went in there, gave it, and they did about like 5 banks before they caught him.
Without her mask.
And guess what? She got more time than he did.
Well, duh. You see what I'm saying? So, what do a nigga have to tell me to say? Go in this bank. Go in there, baby, and give these people this letter. Go in there, baby, and let them people give these people this letter, and they gonna give you this money, baby, and we gonna live a better life. Me and you, baby, I promise. I love you.
That's all it takes. That's all it took. I mean, hey.
What do you have to tell someone to control them? Just get in their head.
You gotta hit that switch.
If you love me, you'll rob this bank.
Yeah.
If you love me, you'll kill your husband so we could be together.
Yep. It's scary though, but it's crazy. I mean, this girl that cut up her best friend's stomach when she
That was the craziest story you have ever told me.
I know.
All for a man.
All for a man. Her best friend was pregnant. She wanted a baby. She couldn't have a baby, But when her best friend told her she was pregnant, she lied that she was pregnant too. So at the same time, so both of them could be showing at the same time. So on the due date, she called her best friend to the house. You know, she kind of like drugged her or something and put her in the tub, cut up her stomach, took the baby out, let her best friend bleed to death in the tub, gave it to her boyfriend and said, "This our baby. This, you know, we got a child together."
Because you don't know when to let go. This man was telling her he wanted a baby. I guess she couldn't have a baby.
She couldn't have a baby.
Instead of saying she couldn't have a baby and letting go and going to find a man who's okay with her not being able to have kids, she killed her best friend.
Yes.
And do you know how? Wait a minute. Do you know how crazy you have to be to actually take a knife and cut open someone and take their baby out?
And guess what? She was online. The police officers found out she was online Googling how to cut up somebody's stomach without killing them. You know.
So if the girl would have lived and you'd have took her baby, what was going to be your excuse? Man,
you are crazy, man.
Know when to let go.
Facts. Know when to let go.
Know when you in too deep with the wrong person. Know when the relationship has come to an end. I am speaking from experience.
Facts. You know.
Mm-mm.
I mean, hey.
No, baby, let that go. It's 1 billion plus people on this planet
to pick from, and you know, social media has made it easy for everybody. So you know, you can get a chance to
get one nigga. One nigga don't act right, get another one.
That's it.
If that one don't act right, get two. Get two of them.
Facts.
If you don't like your job, leave.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it. I mean,
if you got haters, get more choppers, and I'm just playing.
And it's easy to do. So I'm not gonna say it's not easier said than done. You can do it.
Yes, you can.
You can do it.
You can let go.
You can do it. Real shit.
But it's a mind thing. Your mind has to be stronger
than your body.
And that goes back to that book I was reading.
Unfuck Yourself.
Unfuck Yourself. Y'all go on Amazon
That's a good book.
and get the book. I'm 10 pages in, and I feel like I'm already changed. It's a great book. It teaches you to get out of your head.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
I got the book on my phone.
Really?
I'm not a reader. So.
I need the book in my hand. I need to turn the pages.
My attention span is...
not that ADD.
I promise. Like, I look at a word 5 times. Like, literally, like... But if I'm listening to it in my car, you know...
You're hearing. Yeah, I can see that. It's like watching TV.
Mm-hmm.
And you are like that because you're a TV person and I'm not a TV person.
I'm visual. You know...
Yeah. And I live in my head. I'm very imaginative. Like, that's why I like to read the book.
That's why in school, you're a business student.
Yeah.
And I'm a science student.
Yeah.
You know, practical and theory.
Yeah.
That's
I'm very theory. I am.
I like practicals and shit.
Yes.
You know, so,
yes. That's true. But yeah, no. Let go.
Let go. That's all that is. You know what I'm saying? So,
But I can say I have been doing good in my last couple of situations. You remember, you know, the
Oh, you've been...
After that last situation, I couldn't let go. I let go.
Easy.
I let
go.
No,
like easy.
And it really is a mind thing.
Easy.
Let go.
Easy.
I just made a post on Facebook about the talking stages, and there's no commitment in the talking stage. And I was telling someone in the comments, okay, and I'm going to tell you again, have options, because when you don't have options, you tend to hold on longer to bullshit. I'm telling you.
Facts.
When you have options, you don't have to put up with that shit.
Facts. People are just loyal during the talking stage.
I don't get it.
You don't gotta be loyal. You know what I mean? Like, sow your royal oats.
That's not, no. That just because you date everybody don't mean you have to sleep with everybody. And just because you date everybody doesn't mean you don't owe anyone anything.
Not at all. Until they put a ring on it.
Until they are committed to you.
Facts. And
let it be known that they're committed to you.
That's facts.
And I mean that. But be careful with that too, because a lot of niggas be asking for exclusive just so they could play with you in the meantime and don't allow nobody else to play with you.
No, put a ring on it.
Put a ring on it. That's what.
Put a ring on it.
Who you talking to, Frank? Why are you looking at the camera like that?
Or like a ghost, you be gone. Oh,
Out of there. It is true. It is a mind thing. You can do it. I struggled with that shit for years.
You know what I be saying? It only takes one time.
This one,
One time.
I wish I had what my friend had. But I tell people all the time, because her being a Cancer, me being a Gemini, I don't know who's all into that. I am. Oh well, get over yourself. She is more logical, and I am very emotional. She can stand to be a little more emotional, and I can stand a lot to be more logical. So when she say she walk away, I be like, dang, how you do that?
Easy.
Yeah, now I get it.
Easy.
But before I didn't. I was like, no, really?
Mm-hmm. I know you're doing good. Like you, I'll be like, God damn.
Because I always felt like I had to be with some, like I always felt, you know, I don't want to leave no one because I don't want nobody to leave me. But I'm learning that if a person leave me, then they're not my person. And if I leave a person, then you're not my person.
Yes.
And it's okay for people to leave.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
I used to struggle with that because what you mean you don't like me?
That ego boy.
What do you mean? Okay.
All this sexiness.
I'm a what?
Sexy.
Oh, sexy. Yes. What's that movie?
I'm trying to remember.
Oh my
Was it Pretty
gosh.
Woman?
Sexy. No, How to Be a Player.
Yeah.
I'm about to go watch that. Sexy. Oh my god, he was so sexy. He is sexy.
Damn, that's crazy. You remember when I did it too.
You know we in sync. You start a song, I'm finishing it all the time. Yeah, that's How to Be a Player. That shit was, yeah, that was cool. All right, guys. So we always like to end the segment on a positive quote, and today is no different. And today's quote is:
sometimes letting things go is an act of far greater power than hanging on. Again, sometimes letting things go is an act of far greater power than hanging on. That's true.
letting go is much power than hanging on. The power is in letting go.
Yes.
Than hanging on.
Hanging on.
'Cause I be hanging on.
While the thread thin.
I'm talking about thin. You know how you ever pull a string and it ravels? I am like grabbing on every fucking ravel, trying to hold on.
No, you're good now, because I'm like, damn, you're cutting off.
I'm cutting off.
Yeah.
Call me Scissors Hand. Scissor Hand. I should have done this shit years ago.
Hey, it's the time now. Shit.
It is the time. All right, guys. We thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment.
All that good stuff.
Where can you follow us? We don't even share out Instagram, Ohsogracious on Instagram, Ohsogracious on TikTok. Make sure you follow your girl. Like, let me know that you're coming from the podcast. That would be super dope. And Olivia Grace on Facebook, but you don't want to go over there. It's
above the laws, above the letter D, laws, anywhere. Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat. Don't go to my Snapchat.
Really?
Yeah, Facebook. Check me out. Check us out. We need to open a Instagram page for our podcast.
Yeah, we will.
Okay.
We can do that later today.
All right, thanks guys.
Thanks for tuning in.
Peace. That's it.
Yeah, nigga, you want to stay on?